1, 2, 3. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Roulette Rivals 19 Swiss Stage Round 5 match channel joined versus Camel. And I'm not alone today. I'm joined by Moo. Would you like to say something? Say some hellos?
Hello, my name is Moo. Alright. Hello everybody, welcome to RR19, I guess we're in. Pretty cool matchup, 3-1 between Camel and Channel, and so who wins today is likely through. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
But I will add no sign of Camel so far, so it's getting awfully close to the point where we might not be starting. Just a heads up.
Message from the chat, and I will make it a question. Is your real name Moo?
That is not my birth name, no.
Okay.
Kind of.
Kind of. Cow Junior or something. I don't know. Let's check if Camel is not going live. So there are a cow and a camel today.
Yeah, I've just realised I typed the wrong name in the stream promote somehow. Now fix that. But yeah, I think we're gonna go for a 5-minute delay now because we're under a minute and there's still no sign. So I'll give one final refresh of the stream right before I type the message. There is no sign of the full.
We have enough time to talk about anything, actually, but I want to mention ChannelJoined's win rate on this map, which is pretty good, I would say. Even though ChannelJoined is not a famous player as like one of the best ones in, okay, not one of the best players, but really decent one, and he has this good of a win rate on Hokkaido, and it was his pick, which is a reasonable thing to do if you're so good at it.
Yeah, I feel like this is a pretty damn good show from Camel so far this tournament. Like, it's not somebody that I personally would have expected to advance through, but he now has a couple of chances to get through. So he's in a really good spot, and he's beat some pretty decent people to get here as well.
Yep. There are still no sign from King Camel. For some reason, it could be so that he has some problems with internet connection, and I don't know, not being able to turn on to go live now on Twitch, or something like this. But we will find out. We'll hope for the best.
Yeah, I mean, usually when someone's not around for a match, it's like a toss up between they say they're out of internet or they're just not home in time. I don't know why people can't necessarily pull out the phone and message on Discord, but I don't know. There's been many occasions where people haven't.
When I
don't
had
know what.
yeah,
He's Canadian, right? So I guess it's technically really early. No, not that early. About midday, right? I don't know.
when I had this
I guess.
problem, I was not. I had no option to message anyone, so I was just checking whether if I have if I got the internet connection or not. So maybe it's the same thing, or if it's Canada, if Camel is Canadian, it has to be around morning or just the time where people wake up if they have messed up sleep schedule.
Yeah, true. I guess.
I woke up today. I woke up at 3, past midday. So probably Camel also was preparing for this match his whole night and still sleeping.
Maybe. Stayed up till 6 in the morning to study.
Yeah, it's the end of the year. Everyone is having their exams and final tests. So
I mean, I hope we get to see the match, like if it's not now, but soon, right? Because I like these map picks, Hokkaido and Berlin, like especially the Berlin pick from Camel. I believe Camel's a pretty decent Berlin player, and I'd imagine he's got the edge over ChannelJoined there, so I'd love to see it go down. But yeah, I'm imagining we're gonna go for a tender. Like, I don't remember if this is how we're supposed to do it, 5 minute increments, but it's what I see everybody do. I don't know why. But
we have still no sign from Camel. Maybe last time I was casting a match where a person didn't show up to the match. We have been delaying it for around 30 minutes, right? Rocky versus.
well, you're supposed to give him 15 minutes. I know that, not 30. Maybe like Rocky showed up and said, "Can I have longer?" Right? In that case, then yeah, you'll go more. But like, if there's no sign of Camel or whatever, we just postpone the match at 15 past the hour because you have to draw the line somewhere, right? And I think 15 minutes is a decent amount of time to give someone who's running slightly late. If they've not shown their face at all in 15 minutes, they probably completely forgot or completely unable to play at this time. But yeah, the RNG maps aren't necessarily quite up to par, in my opinion. We've got New York, Marrakesh, and Whittleton Creek. That's a decent drop off from Hokkaido and Berlin myself. I don't know, maybe some people like them maps.
We should add an achievement Vulcat if players don't show up. Those who know.
Do you know Desan? Do you know
No,
who Vulcat is?
I've heard about this player, but I'm a new person here in this community. Actually,
Really?
yeah, I've been. It's been less than a year actually.
You're a baby.
Yeah, because when you started playing roulette, I was probably in kindergarten or somewhere like this. People who are still playing, some of them were speedrunning when I was like really in first grade or something.
Yeah, maybe. I was speedrunning Super Mario 64. How long ago now? 13 years ago.
13 years ago. Uh, I was not in school then. I was still in kindergarten. Or I was close to to go to school. When are we getting Dishon in RR tournament? That's first of all, that's kind of private information that
Private?
yeah, but some people know, and I will say that next tournament, if my plans will work out, I will be participating in the next tournament as a player.
Well, you've casted enough in this tournament to be a player in this tournament, have you not?
Is this how it works?
Well, there's no exact amount of time you need in like a 5 day schedule or whatever it is, but you don't need the whole 5 days open, that's for sure. Well, it's 4 days, never mind, it's not 5. Well, some are 5. I don't know. 4.5.
it looks like King Camel is not online on Discord, not live on Twitch, not responding to anyone, so we will just hope for the best.
You got his phone number, you can call him.
If any Canadians in the chat, any players who have phone numbers.
Do not ask for somebody's phone number in a Twitch chat, that's not a good idea.
Yeah, and the thing is also, like, 3 people out of the community can call you without. Oh, actually, what am I talking about? You can call from a lot of phone numbers to like in other countries, but that just costs more money.
Oh,
Oh,
Camel just DM'd me. He thought it was for Sunday. King Camel is indeed King Camel, so I guess I'll just ask him, can he play now? Well, it's not. Yeah, I'll keep him entertained, even though they're probably not entertained. Yeah, I'm just going to ask Camel if he can play now or if he's going to reschedule. So this should be resolved soon. I hope to God he doesn't say, give me 15 minutes. He said, I need a few fuck. I mean, yeah, he's just seen all the messages, so I don't even know what to say to him, really. If he can prove that it's supposed to be on Sunday, then it's not on him, right?
you probably guys don't hear what is happening, but Moo is actively pressing his keys on his keyboard.
Thanks for that analysis, brother.
That means that Moo is actively trying to get some information out of King Camel and decide whether match will be happening right now, today, 16th of May, or is it 16th of May? Yes.
Yeah, well, we've came to the conclusion that it was indeed agreed to be scheduled for right now. He just mixed up his dates. So I've just asked him how long he needs, and then we'll find out.
Moo, I have a question. You have 2 Twitch accounts. Which one is the most right one to put on in the description as the featured co-caster?
Just my Twitch name.
There are 2 of them. Moody HH and Moody HHRR.
Yeah, can you decipher what the RR might mean?
Yes. Okay, I will. That makes sense. Probably means. Okay. Roulette rivals. Looks like it could be roulette rivals. Okay, I will. I can't. Oh, hi. Yeah.
Well, Camel has said he should be ready for the 15 mark. I do feel slightly bad for him that he has to boot up everything and be ready within 3 minutes. So I might just do a +2 on it, and then I believe we're a go. I don't have a ton of admin experience, but from my experience I have, if somebody tells you they're going to be ready at the 15 mark, that probably means they're not. So I'll give them a 2-minute buffer. And hopefully that is the start time. And I'll just let channel know that this should be the start time.
If we talk about this, I want to say about how I do it. So I am a person that is always late for some reason. I cannot, like, I'm bad with time management for some reason. I think that this action will take 5 minutes and it takes around 10 minutes, and I just say if I think that I will be there in 15 minutes, I say I'll be there in 45 minutes. So
Yeah, but you're a smart guy, Desan, or Deshaun, whatever your name
decent,
is.
decent guy, decent.
Decent guy.
Yeah, and sometimes it means that I have more time to be lazy and to be slower, and I show up earlier than I said, and people say that I'm really like, they think that I was like really what is this word for this?
I'm not really listening, to be honest, so I don't know what you're scrambling to find. I'm sorry.
These
But yeah,
nuts in your face.
Camel is live, so if you want to give him a refresh.
King Camel is live. Hello and welcome to Roulette Rivals 19 Swiss Stage Run 5 match, ChannelJoined versus Camel. Here first map will be Hokkaido in 3 minutes. You can see their stats at the screen. 75% win rate for ChannelJoined and slightly worse for Camel. Yep. Camel.
Yeah, I mean, the PB's not too good, is it? 807, but I do believe if he's going to win this spin, he'll get a PB. That's for sure. I don't think ChannelJoined will give him 8 minutes to beat him, but I mean, Hokkaido does have some tricky spins. I've completely forgot what the one is we're going to get. I did know it at some point, but I have forgotten it, and I'm not going to look until there's like 30 seconds left, just so I don't have to pretend I don't know it.
We have a person with insider information. Mu, I'm joined by Mu today. For people that just joined, this person is not only a co-caster with British accent, but also he is an admin for this match. Yep.
Does my admin work have a British accent too?
I'm not. I don't have much of a admin. I don't have any admin experience to know what accent do you have in your admining.
That's fair. Yeah, what's your experience on Hokkaido then, D-Sam? What do you like to see on this map, or do you not really know?
I hate getting chief surgeon, or not chief surgeon. That guy that is drug addict.
Wait, I don't know the law that well, to be honest, so I don't know who the drug addict is.
The one that meets up with helicopter pilot. I hate getting him, and yeah, that's the only thing I.
Yeah, he is really difficult, to be fair. You do mean the chief surgeon, indeed. Him and the hospital director are probably like very restrictive. And the chief surgeon is not necessarily restrictive, to be fair, but his disguise grabs are not easy. But yeah, the hospital director is, especially because I learned a Metakin, the hospital director tends to bug him out a lot last night. That's cool.
Shout out to PG. He asked me to shut him out, or shout. Okay, shout out. Yes. I'm not affiliated with any kind of gangs or people who have guns.
You can read the first spin, brother.
Here comes the spin. Thank you for the opportunity, and it is Eric Solders with shooting the heart disguised as patient, and Yuki Mazaki with screwdriver disguised as a baseball player. What?
You just hit the refresh button.
Oh yeah. That's okay. I don't know what
would you do?
Okay.
What would you do for this spin, D-San?
Okay. I just probably I would have started restaurant, quick patient, getting kill on solders, getting baseball player, and probably waiting for Yuki and Sona because I hate doing any baseball player open activities in Sona is just so much safer.
Yeah, I mean, totally agree. Totally agree. Very good approach. It is worth noting that both of them started default though for a quicker Yuki, which is pretty gamer to be honest. Oh my god, he's red. Does he know it? Why is he red? Yeah, he's red. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, mirror works this way.
He did indeed get spotted tranking that guy. I don't know why he tranked him. I guess he's not aware of the free bag that we saw ChannelJoined get if he was paying attention.
It could be also the thing that someone in his ear is recommending him. Like there is a patient in the toilet talking about 3D skies, and he thought that, yeah. ChannelJoined already in the morgue will be getting his smuggle, which is I don't know what it's in the smuggle, getting screwdriver also on getting. We'll be getting the kill on Eric Sodders. We're shooting the heart that will be searched. You know, just getting this thing done.
Yeah, one key detail I'm missing, which is a small detail but maybe matters, is when you shoot the heart, does it affect the hospital above? So the fact that ChannelJoined has now taken the heart out here, will this make the baseball grab any harder?
I don't think so, because Eric Sodders is still alive now. So
Camel. He's risking a lot here.
And he rips.
Ripped, yeah. Yeah, I couldn't remember if it was all heart kills to be honest, or just throw the heart. Well, it makes sense. Destroy the heart and not sodas, and then the hospital does not know.
Okay, so yeah, it seems like nobody knows about Sodas actually being dead in few days. ChannelJoined in baseball player disguise.
Oh.
Camel in the toilet, just let that guy poop.
Yeah, Channel's contemplating now, does he bother with an aquarium lore, or does he go for the safe and, well, not entirely safe, but the safer option of sauna? And it looks like he's just changed his mind there to deviate from aquarium to sauna. But yeah, if you say it's too late, I think he would have just made it, but it would have been sketchy, right? We have the whole picture to know it would not be worth the risk, but in his head right now, he might be losing because he's changed his mind.
It's just so much safer, and in my opinion, to do sauna.
Yeah, but in theory, he's shaking his camera around, right? So he's made, like Virtual says, he's made the mistake to start sweet, whatever, and then he's not made the quicker kill timing. So he has. Yeah. This is the safe and fast approach, but it's also slower than presumably the perfect opponent.
Also, what Infofan said in the chat, that ChannelJoined start in the suite, so that means that Yuki is a bit faster than she usually is. So he probably.
That's not a good knockout.
How is he still green? No one bats an eye. That guy is probably just tired.
Yeah, I mean, there's no line of sight apparently. Maybe he knew that. I didn't know that, but that was unnecessarily risky. I mean, he wanted the disguise to get out, sure, but yeah, he was rushing, right? Because he thought he might be losing. But as we see, Camel didn't even get. Well, he got halfway through the spin actually.
Yeah, and ChannelJoined joins the club of people who get 2 points. Finishes the spin with time of 4 minutes and 4 seconds, if I remember it correctly. I have to do this thing. Yes.
Yes, you do. Yeah, I mean, I feel slightly bad for Camel. He's just had to boot up and get going, right? Yeah, ChannelJoined is also wondering himself how the hell he got away with that. If I speak.
Next
Don't be
map.
kid.
Next map coming up will be Berlin, pick from Camel. He's probably most favorite map. We can see by the stats that he picked, that he played this map 6 times, but that doesn't mean that he picked it. We can look at the statistics. I don't remember how it works in statistics, but yeah, Camel did pick this map 3 times. I don't know if this is his most picked map, but he picks this map, so he probably likes to play it.
I can have a check. His most picked map is Miami. Second most picked is Berlin. It's also his most banned map though, so it's his most active map all round.
True. And pretty, I want to say that it is a good PB for Camel. Having 8 minutes, that means that you just get an average spin in didn't rip once, which means that you're good at this map if you didn't rip at the 5 target map.
Yeah, 844 PB with only 3 wins is pretty damn impressive, to be fair. Very, very good. Well, yeah, ChannelJoined's PB is, well, over a minute faster just, right? So, I don't know. I don't know why I feel like I prefer Camel. Maybe it's just because it's his map pick, right? And I'm only thinking about that, but I do think overall with the power of the players, ChannelJoined is just a better player, like, across the whole game. So I would expect him more often to win the match, but hopefully Camel can take his map pick, then we've got a match, right?
Yes. Berlin, 5 target map, big 5 map, coming up. A spin will be coming up in 30 seconds, and Channel is probably wanted to try some isolations or fast kills, but it's 20 seconds. Yeah, he did train this kill. It looks like.
9.
Here comes the spin, and
7,
and it's
6,
your turn to read
5,
it now. Mo.
4, 3,
okay.
2, 1.
It is Assault Rifle, Dealer, Hobby Knife, Rolf Hirschmiller, Consumed Poison, Club Crew, Loud Explosive Weapon, Florida Man, and Falling Object Club Security. So no suit.
Yeah, it looks like Florida Man is this guy that you need to take care of. Somehow you either have to be on time for him or grab something like a durian, or yeah. And falling object is the kill condition that you probably have only limited, like really few amount of targets that you can do this kill on.
Yeah, the big points of the spin are that, well, there's 3 really. Florida Man Disguise, Consumed Poison kill, and Falling Object kill. Davenport blends into the Consumed and the Falling Object perfectly, so you have to like downgrade to your second most favourite Falling Object kill almost. And often for these disguises you probably look at starting DJ, but then the kills tell you to start Club Crew, so it is an interesting spin.
The thing, yeah, I guess you will be on time to get downport bricks if you now, yeah.
There's only 2 consume. There's more than 2 consumes, but the 2 best consumes are Lowenthal and Davenport, and most people don't know Lowenthal consume because it's quite complicated to Oh.
ChannelJoined had an orange guy.
Punished for going up to green, to be honest. Oh, first kill, then he missed that.
Yeah, he was on time actually. So.
And second kill.
Second kill.
I don't know if this body underneath him is going to be a problem, though. I'll be honest. Very nice start, but
Agent Davenport, are you there?
I feel like. Oh yeah, there's 4 consumed, right? You can do Roads, Tremaine. It's not relevant, right? But there's 4, maybe 5. I don't know what the 5th would be. You can triple shot anyone to the fumigation.
Not let him turn this situation around on us.
Yeah, so the crane investigation is strange. It is somebody that checks it. Sometimes it's the two securities right next to him, as you'd expect. Sometimes it's a biker all the way in the back. Hopefully, Camel just knows more than me. That's what I like to think. And he knows who's going to check that out. The problem is, I do believe the body drag point is also... There's the... Oh, never mind. ChannelJoined doesn't have a
Channel
kill yet.
rips again. And yeah, I want to mention how Camel is moving. He knows what he is doing.
Yeah, he's going to hide the guy even, so that's a big win for everyone involved, right? Except ChannelJoined. He changed his mind on what bin he's going to use, but he's going to get there eventually.
So Loudix, 2 kills done for Camel. Another guy, Lowenthal, is set up with loud explosive weapon. Now you can do just... You don't have... now it's just 2 targets, 2 agents that you have to worry about.
Yeah, he's effectively got 2.5 kills, right? Because he has 1 set up, so... As soon as he's secured Florida Man, that kill's not ticked off, but it's effectively done.
Yeah, now you just get Rolf this... I'm sorry, Rolf disguise, and then maybe Banner and Montgomery, and that's pretty much spin is done, I would say.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I think the big difference in the spin here is ChannelJoined just doesn't have the beginning 2 kills, which, I mean, I'm starting to notice more and more now, is like, all of Berlin is if your beginning's fast, generally, your route will come together. Like, Camel's not actually killed anyone in 2.5 minutes, but he has set somebody up, and he is down here on time for Florida Man. If he remembers to get him, it looks like he might have forgotten. I don't know. I don't even know if he has an emetic for him, to be honest.
Here you can see... Oh, what happened? Okay. It's okay. Tung Sahur mentioned... This guy is also isolated now, so... I guess only Banner is... like, the easiest agent now. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
Okay,
you. Your stream just lagged a bit, but I was just trying to work out what Camel's doing, because he's not looking towards Florida Man at all, as Florida Man's also now walking off. I'm not sure what he's doing. Is he looking for the hobby, I guess? The hobby's right there too. Well, yeah, he has basically missed Florida Man by this point. Wait, why is the hobby knife not there and ChannelJoined also reset for some reason?
As long as we don't accidentally overload the system,
I
everything should hold.
don't know. What I know is Camel is going for a dealer, and I don't know whether he has a assault rifle somewhere smuggled nearby, or is he getting it somewhere.
Yeah, he's even failed the dealer loss, so his run's really unraveling right now. You can't talk to the dealer a second time to do that law, so he's gonna have to think of something else to grab him. The only scripted way I know of to get him is wear Florida Man's clothes and then ask for drugs. Then he'll follow you wherever you go, which is obvious at that point how you get him, if he's following you.
Yeah, and you can actually do this since you also need Florida Man disguise in this spin.
Yeah, but it's going to leave you disguised in a weird point, 'cause, I mean, I say he follows you wherever you go, but I don't think you can run him all the way over to the security room. Generally, the obvious place to go is this little side point underneath the stairs, which also has a bin and a box. Yeah, kill number 1 again for Channel. We just see how awkward his club security disguise grab is. It's really a pain. Wait,
Yeah,
I was going to restart.
Camel is restarting. He knows that. Probably he thinks that the amount of things that he has to do to save the situation is gonna take longer than just restarting and ripping right away.
Yeah, I guess. Maybe he doesn't even know about Florida. Did he get a body found or? Why do we keep claiming Camel's watching the stream? It's like everybody's doing it. What the hell?
Yeah, everybody's watching stream, so it's.
Yeah, ChannelJoined is even being pretty impatient with this Thames. He's doing like a double shot to get him under it. It has worked in the end, but it was not clean. Yeah, okay.
Okay, so it's body form for Camel. Oh.
Agent Thames, report. Are you there?
He never grabbed Rolf, did he?
Camel did
The night takes
left
grip.
him
That's another one
laying
down.
there.
Do not let him turn this situation around on us.
So
Oh, maybe, yeah, maybe he got body found on the guys. And on the left we see ChannelJoined cheating. He knows where the hobby knife is, and he probably knows where the Florida man is, so he's probably going to start steamrolling ahead.
did Camel just knocked out Rolf and left him in the
Oh,
box?
that's what he's done then, yeah. He lured Rolf to the box and stashed him, left the bikers who eventually walk up to the stairs that he'd left low and fall on. I'm guessing. Like,
Are you there?
it's not guaranteed what happened, but... Yeah. Sorry, I forgot to mark off kill number 1 for Camel, but he has got 1 and 2 again, the same fashion as last run.
And he restarted.
Oh, no, never mind, he missed. I guess as I looked over to tick them, the crane missed. Great.
Channel got Rolf disguise, and
Yeah, he's going to knock out these 2 bikers because he knows letting them walk is a problem. It's going to take him a while to get it done, like, but what's done is done, and then he can move on.
what? Ooh, why didn't he do like Tung Tung Sahur, where he clears up the whole 3 guys with
I
Bath?
don't know, he did just clear them out.
Okay, but that took more time than it could have
Doing
been.
it better than you.
I'm sorry. ChannelJoined gets the kill on Agent Cameras with hobby knife disguised as Rolf Hirschmiller will be hiding his body. 3rd kill done for ChannelJoined.
Yeah, Florida man's been and gone though, again.
The map was on our side. This shouldn't be happening.
Running theme for both players. Kill number 1 down again. Camel. Oh my god, this is not good. He's just triple shot Banner as Montgomery was right next to him, so...
Agent Davenport, are you there?
He's playing Roulette in 2 senses here, the game mode and which
We don't need our noses
person
bloody
is going to chase after
down
him.
on Monday. Stay focused. He's not playing.
Could it be so that 2 of them just show up near a DJ booth? Yeah,
Maybe.
both of them run, but is there any cards with them? Yes?
Thames,
Yeah.
report, are you there?
That's not good, he got all 3. You can't really do anything with him, if you ask me. If you try to squeak in a knockout, you risk your body found,
Could
so...
not have stacked the deck more in our favor and
Yeah,
still
it looked like he tried to bump the running. Ooh, the guard stopping there is not good news, and Camel's restarted again. So much going on right now, I can't keep up.
Yeah, his first run seemed so good, but then he got body found and now he's just in the endless loop of ripping.
Yeah, this is a complete mess on ChannelJoined side at this point. There's just people everywhere. He's got 2 bodies in the security room that can be found at any moment if the panic gets out of hand. He might even open the door himself for them to be found. Walks back into his bubble. It's been a while now, so shouldn't go compromised. Yes, he did it while Monty was right there. Takes a big risk here. Most of the guns are still out, so... I mean, he's dragged the body in towards the other bodies, so if they're going to be found, so is he.
These are amateur mistakes. You need to do better.
It looks like it's calmed down now, though. Don't know what way Mont and his guards will walk back. It's going to be a problem if they walk straight to the security room, which it looks like they might be.
Or not.
Yeah, his guard was just catching them.
Guess that this Wraith was Agent Banner. I don't know. He just walked through the DJ booth.
That's Montgomery that walked.
Oh, Montgomery. Right.
As long as we don't
Yeah,
accidentally
Camel's doing his
overload
beginning for the 3rd time.
Davenport, come in.
And then ChannelJoined has escaped most of the worries. We can get this dealer grab now with this sedative syringe. He's making big progress again. Montgomery finds his way back, but he no longer has a guard, so he can get him whenever.
Yeah, Channel is getting successfully this disguise. I just missed the part where is the assault rifle for ChannelJoined?
That's
I
2.
believe it's in his left hand.
Don't make this personal or you'll get sloppy. And clear.
Oh.
It has been for a very long time. Yeah, you should be able to kill that red guy on the floor there, which is also named Banner.
Body found, but that's a clean body apparently. Getting his 4th kill for a channel 4th kill. Serial killer at this point. Which-
Agent Banner, report. Are you
Isn't
there?
serial killer 3? He already was one.
That's our 4th man down.
I guess 3. Yeah,
My
3
God,
is
this an
enough
embarrassment.
to be a
How do you
serial
expect
killer.
to look each
Serial
other in the
killer.
eyes after this?
As a deal.
Get your asses in gear.
So the only
Yeah.
kill left for ChannelJoined is loud explosive Florida Man. How do you get a Florida Man at this point? If you does have a durian or something
I don't know.
like this?
I don't know. Montgomery might end up walking in Rolf's room. I mean, he can't ruin his run, but it means they'll have to knock him out in there. And he killed Chamberlain a very long time ago, right? So I imagine he has Chamberlain's bomb. Okay, here we go.
He does maybe another, the last one, dragging him all the way to soundproof zone. If he knows where it is.
There's no soundproof zone around here. Maybe
Or-
inside the Rolf storage room, but you won't want to drag him to there or the boiler room. Just do it on exit.
Okay, I thought that like 2 floors above there is a soundproof zone where it's just too far from everyone for anybody to hear.
No, not on the stairs, as far as I'm aware. But yeah, it looks like he's going to use the dealer to get the Florida, and he found it instantly. So
Okay.
I guess, I didn't know this, but the same applies the other way around. You can offer the drugs rather than ask for the drugs, and then same thing happens, different disguise. It'll follow.
Yeah, and that makes more sense than just asking for drugs and then going somewhere. The person needs drugs, so he will be following you. Makes more sense for me. Yep. Almost everything for channel is done. You can still rip here. There are just a lot of things that he has done. 10-minute mark at the screen after a few unfortunate rips.
Yeah, I mean, he's playing really well here. He even knows to subdue Florida Man, right? Just to eliminate the chances of a side KO. I mean, you can still punch Florida Man, but it's a lot harder to fail the knockout if you do a subdue rather than a melee prompt.
And even though Camel is at the... he has 15% of the spin done, it's... his opponent was faster. His opponent wasn't ripping that many times as Camel did. Where is Channel going? Is it... oh, okay, maybe it's a safer way, yeah.
Yeah, for the exit.
Because you're trespassing here. Channel didn't rip that many times as Camel. And 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I mean, Camel had the a good beginning, whereas ChannelJoined had a pretty stinky beginning, to be honest. But
Don't waste
Channel
the
just in
opportunity.
general plays a lot
We don't need
safer
our
and
noses
knows
bloody
the
today.
game better to not get red guns, essentially.
11 IGT, and Channel finished this spin time of 18 minutes, was it?
4
Around
to
this.
0.
After this big map, after a lot of things that you have to do, 5 targets, we are traveling to a map with only 1 target, with that is really small. And well, actually we can see that Channel is also having a really good win rate on New York, as well as he did in Hokkaido. On Hokkaido it was 75%, and here it is also something that is around 75% if I do my math correctly.
I mean, you can let the stat screen do the math for you if you're willing to look at it.
And we come here, win rate is 67%. No way, that's not 75. It works another way. That's 67% win rate. 67, not 75. I'm so wrong. He had 67% win rate on Hokkaido. God, I was wrong. Never mind.
I mean, it's also New York.
Yeah, and also New York. You knew that it was 67%, and you wanted for me to check it.
Nah, I'm innocent in this. I had no
9,
idea.
yeah. I usually, if I do my math, it's blue. Okay.
And Cal was confused about the hobby knife on top of the DJ booth. He was looking directly at it, but because of the low quality I'm looking through, I can't tell if it was there or not. I don't know if anybody saw it on his screen to confirm or deny.
I'm actually kind of embarrassed about 75% duration, but
The data core should be
I still know how to talk, so
Embarrassed.
we can see the difference here. ChannelJoined was about to start
Mateo
as the
Perez.
suit
He'll be holding one of the 3
near
backup
the main entrance. He just did one thing, and I think that it's pretty much enough. Okay, so there's a
This is the
tendency.
vault, 47.
What's the right word for
The
this?
data core should be
Where
behind that large steel door.
New York is played by people, people
That's the first
make
backup
bets
data
on
disk
what speed we
secured.
will have.
2 more to locate.
Originated from foil squared, I believe.
I mean, people are more likely to predict a spin when they only have to predict 1 kill condition, right? Because who's going to type
Prepare
out all
yourself.
5 for Berlin, right?
Duel
It's just-
starts in 10
Okay, so I bet on
seconds.
loud SMG janitor, and
9,
spin will be coming
7,
up
six,
pretty
5,
soon, and
4,
it is
3, 2,
Athena Savalas with
1.
pistol is discussed as
Eliminate the
investment
target.
banker. Is it a John spin? Just
What the hell's a John spin?
it's like the most common, the fastest one, or something like this, like suit pistol.
I mean, there's a disguise grab in there. It's probably a 5 to 6 second
This is
detour.
the vault, 47. The data
Maybe a
core
bit
should be
more.
behind
Yeah,
that
more like
large
6 or
Say
7.
Yeah, I don't quite think it's recce. I don't think you have to do
That's
almost
the
nothing
first backup
to
data
get
disk secured. 2 more
to
to
get
locate.
recce. I mean, ChannelJoined has started investment banker, which is very out of the box, to be honest. The normal way will probably be shown by Camel coming up. I'm interested to see what ChannelJoined's going to do.
You rarely see difference in strats on New York, but you can explain both of these strats. Like,
That's the first
investment
backup
banker
data
is
disk secured.
on the way to Athena Savalas' office if you start from the guard, and Channel just wants to have investment banker start as investment banker, but he will have to go.
Yeah, it
It will
puts you
take-
closer to
Yeah.
Athena, sure, but it puts you further away from Mateo.
Mateo and Fabian Man.
And yeah, he's also tranked Fabian in the middle of the room, which is decently risky to do. Like, I don't think anyone's going to end up in Athena's office or anything, but it's very prominent to give you random hunted later on in the day. Yeah, he's also bringing a pistol rather than doing the kill in the corner. As is Camel? Yeah, I think they both are, right? But we'll find out now anyway.
That is Athena
Even though
Survivors.
Camel has it's easier for Camel to do the spin because he already has almost every data disk, but
That is Athena's one to go, 47.
they're the same place.
Second backup data disk
And it's easier for Camel, in my opinion.
eliminated. Good work, 47.
And lady just opened the door and saw a lot of bodies laying there, which is kind of illegal to have those bodies.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably a result of the Fabian Trank, I guess. I can't think what else it would have been.
Yeah, could be. Does Camel have a trank? I didn't see it.
He used the snail now.
That's the first backup data disk secured.
Unless I missed
That's
him missing
Fabian
the
Man.
dart. He should have
Head of
one.
accounts
Doesn't.
of this
He's
branch
not playing like he has one at all, though.
He should have part of the backup data core on his person.
Okay, so he does it trankless.
Yeah, he looks like he's gonna KO
What was that sound?
Fabian on these stairs here, which Mateo will end up on eventually. So I don't know if this is safe. He's also not going to lure him very far down when he does the KO. Apparently that's
Last
fine.
objective completed. Exfiltrate the bank, 47.
So yeah, we
This
eagerly
one we
await
want have
to
a
see if he
close
gets
look at
out.
data.
I think he should do though.
Yeah, and Camel finished the spin with a time of 3 minutes 23 seconds. No way for Channel to keep up, I think.
No,
Yep.
chance.
First 2 points for Camel. Next map coming up will be Marrakesh. Another, I want to say quick, but not really quick. 2-target map.
It's about middle of the bag, right? Marrakesh doesn't really have steamingly fast spins, but it also doesn't have crazy long ones either. It might be the one of the maps in the trilogy that has the most like stable time for a spin completion, between like 3.5 to 6.5. Not every spin falls in that bracket, but maybe all of them do. No clear advantage. Yeah, I mean both 50% win rate-ish, right? So
ChannelJoined is slightly better. Slightly better. It's like 52% win rate.
Four 13's got to be a decent PB, right? It's 12 seconds off of Scruffy's, so can we have a quick check at the stat screen to see what position that PB is?
Yes, we can. Marrakesh. It's
Third.
third PB in the world. If it wasn't for Scruffy, if Scruffy wasn't playing this map, and another player who I'm not aware of weren't playing this map, this time would have been a map record, apparently. Camel is a speedrunner, as we can see, or just a musician in real life.
Oh, he's saying that because of the violin. I wonder what you meant, actually.
I mean,
a very useful tool for flying in the sky, right? But other than that, it's not got much
Welcome
other
to
use.
Marrakesh.
yeah, in Roulette, it's not a popular item since it's one use KO item, and another uses another ways of using this item is forbidden in Roulette. So
Yeah, maybe one day we'll have a hyper boosting tournament. I can imagine we'll see a grand total of 0 people do it, but there can be a big discussion and an outcry about it. That'll be fun.
maybe we could do like a tournament without having most of the things forbidden. It's gonna be like a really quick, fast one. Maybe for fun.
Nah, I just mean people do cover aims. That's all it'll do.
Maybe. Marrakesh, spin will be coming up in 20 seconds. If people ban Magic are now willing to recover stocks. Different starting locations,
Agent, get ready.
but
Duel starts
spin
in
will be
10
coming up
seconds.
now, and it's
9,
your turn to read the spin.
7, 6, 5,
Really?
4,
Yes.
3, 2.
Okay, let's have a
1.
look. It is Razor
Eliminate
Zaydan,
the
next snap,
target.
military soldier, and then Klaus Hugo Strandberg, no KO, assault rifle, janitor. So, pretty quick.
Yeah, it is pretty quick. It's like Klaus disguise and Reza disguise and pretty easy kill items or kill thing that you do. Yeah, you just start somewhere. Yeah, you can start at the parking lot. And
Yeah, I feel like we're in a point now where people are bandwagoning it on the wrong strat. Like, parking lot is something we'll see everybody do right now for some reason, but double emetic is definitely better for this spin
Now to locate Klaus
by
Strandberg.
a
You made
good
it.
minute.
Most impressive. To 47.
But yeah, we're not going to see
Now
it.
to locate Klaus
if you know how to do it, then it's better. Camel is not doing anybody shots. That means that Camel will not have... Oh, this way will work actually. But Camel doesn't have keys now for the car, so I don't know whether it's better.
Yeah, we're not going to see a lockdown from either player, I don't think, actually.
Yeah, and you don't... Seems like just a fire alarm if you want to save like a minute. But
Channel's going to do something, because why would you blag these guys? Maybe it's just going to be a slightly later fire alarm pull. He's up to something. Why does he have a remote concussion duck?
but yeah, he does fire. Okay, maybe it's just yeah, it is easier to do this strat with those guys, Blacked and this guy
They are
trained.
both doing it. The issue with this strat is, I do believe you need a clean headshot on Klaus. If you do miss, you might be risking people coming to help him out. ChannelJoined doesn't even try.
Target down.
We'll see
Next
if that
up,
matters.
Razor
Camel's
Zaydan.
also reset.
And Camel is restarting. I guess you can allow yourself to do
Most impressive.
to waste 3
Now to locate
or like
Klaus Strandberg.
2 trank items, like 1 dart and black, because spin allows you to. You don't need anything. You don't need any tranks later on in the spin.
I mean, it would be very nice to have a trank for the military soldier. I do believe ChannelJoined has saved one for that in particular. But yeah, post being in that disguise, you don't really need anything else. Looks like this is an interesting soldier grab. Is this soldier going to walk through this door right here? No, he's going to go around. Yeah, I don't like it anymore.
Yeah, but it does look interesting, this way of grabbing it.
Yeah, maybe if you open the door for him, he'd pass through, and you can probably... Well, you can definitely not trank him in here.
Yeah.
The pox right there.
Just saving himself a good 1 second.
Ooh, Klaus is going to go. Camel, camel, camel. Oh, there's a guy on the stairs too, right? That's a wrap.
Yep, and Camel rips. So we'll be restarting.
What the hell is
Can you... Yeah, that's why ChannelJoined has
That's
a...
why he has the duck. Yeah. I guess he didn't have a pistol, right? So if he doesn't keep the AR on him, or have a
You
dart,
made it.
he needs something to get through there.
Now to locate Klaus Strandberg.
I mean, that works in
Now
this
to
spin,
locate General
so...
Zaydan.
Yeah, since you have no pistol.
I do think a blag would be the more utilized item to get through there.
But as we saw, channel used this item called blue
Oh, yeah,
egg,
he did,
and
didn't he?
yeah, on 2 annoying guards. And now the thing left for ChannelJoined is to wait for Reza, throw toy tank at the wall, snap his neck, and exit this map. It's not unrippable. You can still rip. I think some of the guards there that are standing close to this toilet room, something could happen.
A player of ChannelJoined's caliber, I would argue, unrippable. He might not have like the widest array of roulette knowledge, let's guess, but he is very good at just the game Hitman World of Assassination, so there's zero chance he rips going to this exit.
Raise as they dare. Keep it peace.
After history of jinxing, or after jinxing players, I don't like to say unrippable. So
I've never jinxed anyone in my life because I know what I'm talking about.
Down. Next up, raise as they dare.
here we will see that ChannelJoined is exiting this map, this town, with a car and finishes the stream at 5 minutes 49
6
seconds.
to 2.
GG 6-2 is our score. We can look at the brackets. Yeah, Camel is offline. We can look at the brackets, and what we will see at brackets, that ChannelJoined is at the first place now. Mu is no longer the king of this.
I mean, I thought Infofun was first, but
Okay,
apparently it's third now. I don't
yeah.
know.
Okay, Mu is no longer a king of this bracket. Yeah, we can look at the upcoming matches. Upcoming matches are Luke.png versus Skylar in 1 hour, casted by someone that we still don't know who he is, with maps being Dubai and Mumbai. Yep.
We
We
have
have
another match at the same time, though, right? No, an hour after. Never mind. No, same time. I don't know what time that is on your screen. It says 8 o'clock, but
yeah, I don't know, but what we can say is that thank you, Mu, for not only joining me but also adminning this match. Thanks for our players, King Camel and ChannelJoined, for playing this match. And yeah.
yeah, thanks for having me as the almighty Deshaun.
Thank you guys for joining this match, for watching it and making clips. And I know nobody did, so you feel guilty. Thank you guys, and bye bye.